Hello everyone and welcome to the Rose TAROCLE. My name is Rose and today I'll be doing a reading for all signs as the weekend vibes, to check on the weekend vibes. So, darlings, before we start, I would like to thank God, Source, the universe, all the archangels and angels of love and light, all the spirits and spirit guides of love and light, for guiding me to share my gifts with you all. If you like your readings, please like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel, darlings. So, all signs, let's get started. Let's see what's going on with you for the weekend. Let's start with Aquarius. So Aquarius, as you can see, coming into the reading, looks like you're very much in your mind about certain things. Yes, something is really stressing you out. Something's fallen. Something is really stressing you out about a person in your life. Yes, maybe you want to have a new start with somebody around you, or that you're heavily thinking about, but there is some kind of conflicts which you need to overcome. This conflicts could be within you, within your mind. Yes, and perhaps an apology needs to be made in this connection for it to move forward. You wish to start on a brand new slate. You're very passionate about this person, but you're very conflicted in your mind at the moment. So here you're being asked to stay optimistic about your love life and to pay attention to the red flags and to clearly decide on what you want so that it comes to you now. So over here, there is something perhaps you need to pay attention to, the way you're thinking, the reflection that you're having on your past, or something of the sort that may have gone down in between you both. But there is something over here that is obviously stopping you from making a decision when it comes to this connection, to this relationship, right? So maybe there's something you need to wrap up in order for you to be able to move forward and to make the first move, or for this connection or the energy in this connection to open up so that there is communication again. Okay, so that was for Aquarius. That's your weekend vibe. Let's move on to the next sign, which is Pisces. Okay, Pisces. So it looks like over here that there's something you want to offer. You want to offer your cup of love to somebody over here. Yeah, this person could be very passionate about you as well. Yes, and they could be really wanting to persistently pursue you. Okay, but there is some kind of imbalance going on in this dynamic over here. Okay, so one person. There is some kind of imbalance because over here clearly there is 3 people involved in the situation, okay, but there is some kind of imbalance with regards to money. Now, if you're expecting, let's go to finances since this got my attention. So if you're expecting any kind of a increase in money, in salary, in income, there is going to be an increase in income for whatever you are so passionate about. Okay, so if you're pursuing some kind of a creative activity over here which you have monetized, it's going to bring in some kind of money. Okay, so now over here I can see you're holding back from investing in love. Okay, so it looks like over here clearly there's some kind of a passion project that you're pursuing, or you're just interested in just dating around. Okay, so but when it comes to relationship, there's a relationship that is on the back burner. Okay, but you would like to give your cup of love to this person. The person you're dealing with could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio of your suit. Okay. Anyways, or a fire sign. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Let's take a look. Okay. This is your soulmate if you were asking about it. And for this relationship to move along, yeah, there has to be some kind of forgiveness that needs to happen. You need to release the hurts and pains of the past in order to be able to move forward. Yeah, children could be affecting love life in some kind of a way. You know how it is with you in your personal circumstances, so I won't mention more about it. Yes, but if you're feeling a strong bond, a strong tie with somebody over here, it is because you all are both soulmates. Now that was for Pisces. Next we go on to Aries. Let's see what's coming up for Aries for a weekend. Sorry guys, I have been away for a day, so I'm back in my studio now, and hence we will do a quick weekend reading. Okay, so Aries, I can see you're successfully moving on from some kind of a breakup of the past, or some kind of relationship of over the past, from the past, sorry. And you could be a bit, you could be going through a bit of a sad phase at the moment. Yes, you could be reflecting, and you could have a bit of regrets because you think that things could have been better. Yes, you do love this person, and you just hope that you know, you could work things out. Sometimes, since you're in nostalgic mode at the moment, you feel it would have been a very successful relationship if you could just work out your differences. But at the moment, I can see a person is holding back from you, so you're not able to clearly communicate your thoughts at the moment. So the situation involves a wedding, so somebody has been very controlling of you, so you need to let go of control issues, and there's every possibility that this relationship could be ascending to a high level of engagement. Some of you could be getting engaged to be married as well. Yes, if things work out in your favor, and if you manage the situation peacefully. Okay, so that was for Aries. Let's move on to Taurus and see what's happening for you. I just hope that Bubbles doesn't start wanting to run away from this place, because I've got to get off the table and open the door for her, which I do not wish to do at the moment. yes. So let's go on to Taurus, darlings. Okay, let's see what's going on for Taurus. Okay, so Taurus, looks like over here you're wanting the scales to be balanced in some sort of way in a connection over here. There could be some legalities you need to take care of or so, and something could be affecting your inner balance. So you're not feeling good at the moment inside of you because of something that could have happened in the past. Now I can see you're moving very slowly. In fact, you're dragging your feet in making a decision for whatever it is to do with your stability. You want to have a brand new start with somebody, yes, that you have in mind, but over here clearly the things are not things have not been cleared. Yeah? You want to talk about something that has not been cleared in the past, but you feel as though if you discuss your feelings with this person, it could be met with some conflicts or some harsh words, you know. So you're kind of like hesitating a bit. Okay. Let's see what the romance angels are saying. So the romance angels are saying stay optimistic about your love life, and to give your relationship a chance, and to work on your partnership. And also it's time to disconnect from the world. So it's a bit of reflection that needs to be done. If you're not looking at something from the with the right from the right perspective, perhaps it's time to change the perspective and look at it for what it is, you know. So if there's something you have to say, you got to say it. If there's something that needs clarifying, you need to clarify it. Otherwise, it's time to move on. Now, let's move on to the next sign, which is Gemini. Let's see what's coming up for you for the weekend, darlings. Okay, Gemini, by the looks of things here, you're healing from a situation. You're coming, you're hoping that things could get better for you in your connection with somebody over here that you're thinking about. Okay, but you feel as though you've been carrying the whole relationship on your shoulders and it's getting a bit too burdensome at this time. Yes, it's getting a bit too heavy for you to be carrying the relationship on your own shoulders. Yes, and it feels as though it's unrequited love over here, but at the moment I can see you'll be refocusing yourself and your energies onto yourself, yes, and taking care of your surroundings, your environment, your money, your health. Yes, there is somebody over here who's been lying to you, yes, and they could have kept you in your mind because they were playing a lot of mind games with you, yes, and you were feeling very unstable with this person, but at the same time you have hope. And you have hope and faith that things could work out in the end. So over here it says, let your friends help you. It is safe for you to love and children. So for some of you, you can have children that could be affecting your love life in some way. And in order for you to love, you need to open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, which is love. And if you're facing some issues, maybe it's time to take some advice from your friends or ask for support from your friends or family members to help you with, you know, something to do with this connection here. Yes, perhaps it's time to take a look at this at your love life, to take a look at your life journey, yes, in order to make an informed decision. Yes, so there you go, Gemini, it's time for you to make a decision. Let's move on to the next sign, which is Cancer. That's Bubbles crumbling. I'm not sure if you can hear her. Oh. Yes, let's move on to Cancer. Bubbles is grumbling because I took her bed off there, her space, and it's gone for the wash. So she's got to make do with just a grand old pillow, and she's not happy with it because she's so big. She doesn't fit on it. Right, so Cancer, you're coming into the reading very positive because looks like you're going to have a raise in income, and there's going to be a new start in career, or there's going to be a new start in a job situation. Yeah, whatever it is, you're pursuing a new path. Okay, in the past you could have been stuck on a situation. Yeah, maybe you were facing some kind of procrastination in taking a step forward. Yes, and you were holding back from pursuing whatever was calling out your name, meaning to say in terms of moving forward. Now, I think you're just in a space of procrastination and fear that's gripping you here in taking a step forward towards pursuing your dreams. But I think it's time for you to pursue your dreams and passion projects, whatever it is. And in terms of love, I can see here you are procrastinating and making the first move, yeah, towards a person that is on your mind. That's very strange. These cards keep coming up. So, over here, you're being advised by the romance angels to stay optimistic about your love life. For some of you, children could be a factor in your love life. yes, in whichever way you see it. And maybe you're trying to control the situation, you know, the outcome of the situation to go into your favor. So maybe it's time for you to let go of control issues. Yeah, let it flow, and let it go your way. Yes, so the moment you release control, things will just flow automatically into your favor. Now that was for Cancer. Now let's move on to Leo and see what's going on with you, Leo. Okay, Leo, seems like you're making a decision to walk away from anything that's not serving you. Yes, there may have been some kind of conflict. There could be a lot of interferences in your relationship. Yeah, to do with this person. There is love here in this relationship, but perhaps you're expecting an apology to come from this person. In the meantime, you're concentrating on your money and you're focusing yourself on your career. Okay, perhaps in the near future, say perhaps in 5 days time, you could perhaps receive a call or some kind of communication to do with some kind of apology that's coming your way, or it could be a small offer of peace, you know. So somebody over here will wave the white flag and they'll make their intentions known to you, that they wish to move positively forward in this relationship. Okay, you do love this person and you wish to go towards this person, but at the same time there is something that stops you. Oh, the children, everyone is having children. So there's reconciliation on the cards over here. Someone from your past is returning into your life. This love could be unrequited, so if you love this person could not love you back. Okay, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, and also your love life could be affected by children, says the romance angels. So I will not emphasize a lot on the children part of it, but you know, in your own situations, what the children has to do with you. Yeah, but be careful of this unrequited love. Perhaps it's a bit too soon. So if you feel as though it's a bit too soon, take it slow. Okay, don't rush things. That was for Leo. Now let's move on to Virgo and see what's going on. I hope you're having a good weekend, guys. It's going to be Sunday tomorrow. Ooh, I have a long day, but it's going to be a beautiful day, I can tell. Right. And I hope you all are having a beautiful Sunday. We'll have. So, let's see what's going on for Virgo. Okay, Virgo, seems like you may have been stuck in a situation, yes, and you're holding back from a connection, yes, but there's a lot of procrastination happening over here because someone over here was messing about, was being naughty. Yes, not only that, this person could be flirting around with other people, so this may have come to your attention, yes, and you receive the clarity you seek. Now there is something that's making you very happy. It's something that you're pursuing, something that you're starting brand new. You're taking up new learning, you're taking up new studies, yeah, in doing something brand new. Yes, so you're moving on a new path, new adventure, whatever it is bringing you a lot of happiness, it's bringing you a lot of joy. Yes, and if things were not clear in the past, things are getting to be very clear to you in your situation, whatever it is to do with love or to do with money, and it is kind of helping boost you forward onto your path. Now let's see, in love, if you're thinking of somebody from your past, this could be a past life relationship, yes, that you have known each other before. And if you have been going through something, yeah, that's been imbalanced between you both, and there is no communication, as we can see here, between both parties. It's time to learn from the situation. It's time to forgive and to move on. Okay, for some of you, you all will need to move on from each other, and for some of you, you all will make peace and move in with each other. Okay, so now let's move on to the next sign, which is Libra, and see what's going on with you, Libra. These readings are short and sweet because it's just a weekend, so I will not elaborate too much into it or look too much into it. Yes, because we have the mid-months coming up as well for you, so you can tune in for the mid-months too. So now let's move on and take a look at Libra. Okay, Libra, looks like there's a bit of a heartbreak situation going on here. You have a bit of regrets for entertaining this person in your life, or you may have been in a mode of sadness at this time. Okay, so be careful of that. Don't delve too deep into it. You may be thinking about the past a lot at this moment in time, but you are holding back from the situation. You're in a moment of reflection. Yes, so take it easy on yourself. Some of you may want to move forward and go towards a person that you want to offer your love to, but I can see it will be met with some kind of possible, you don't want to be negative, but you could be possibly met with a rejection or some kind of unrequited love. Okay, so let's see what the romance angels are saying to you. Well, let's see, or rather I would say, do not make any rash or rushed decisions, yes, in terms of love. So over here it says codependency, to express your love, and children. Good God, children is coming in most of the readings. You know your story best, right? So I'll just read through this. It says over here, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yeah, if you wish to express your love, go ahead and do it, but do it from a space of where you're feeling balanced and you know what you want, and it's not coming from a space of codependency. So perhaps if some of you are emotionally codependent on people around you, maybe you need to take a look inside of yourself and look at the reasons why. Yeah, because you might come across as very clingy. Now, or codependency says also addictions are affecting your romantic life. So someone over here could have some kind of addictions, yes, that could be affecting your romantic life negatively. Now, children are mentioned here again in your reading as well. So your love life is being affected by children. So some of you, you know your situation best and how children are affecting your love life. Some of you are able to have children. Some of you are not able to have children. Some of you have children that are very naughty. Whatever it is, you know how it is affecting your love life. I will not go much into looking at what the lovely little souls are doing. Okay? Now, going to the next sign, which is Scorpio. Let's take a look, darlings. Scorpio, what's going on? What's your weekend vibes like? Right, Scorpio. You're in your own reading. So over here I can see there's been a bit of confusion over here. There's been a bit of juggling happening over here. Yes, there has a decision that needs to be made. Yes, so it's time for you to stop procrastinating and make this change that is required in your life. Choose a path and go towards it. Okay, I can see over here you've been holding back from making this decision. Yes, it's a life-changing decision. That's what you feel, and you have been riddled with fear and anxiety. Yeah, so it's time to choose a path and to start walking on it. Okay, so don't stay too long in this procrastination phase, because it's not going to lead you anywhere. Yes, so you'll be in a stuck you'll be stuck unnecessarily, yeah, when in fact you are supposed to keep the movement going. So let's see. When it comes to love, there has to be a change that needs to happen. Yes, so you need to make a decision when it comes to love. So it says here to give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, stay optimistic about your love life because positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, and to flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. So it's time for you to take a second look at your relationship and how you contributed towards your relationship and what needs to be worked on if you wish to carry on in that relationship. Yes, but for that to happen, you need to make a choice over here. Perhaps you're having to choose between two people. Perhaps you're having to choose between two paths. Yes, whatever it is, you have to make a choice. Stop procrastinating. Okay? Now, let's move on to the zodiac sign of Sagittarius and see what's going on. Okay, so Sagittarius, looks like over here you're very clear in your communications. You're very honest and hardworking as well. You can see here, and you're communicating your truths to people around you. You've been working on something and you have been waiting for it to bear fruits. Okay, it is coming, but it's going a bit slow at the moment, but nonetheless it is coming. So if you've been waiting on some kind of communication to come towards you, or if you've been working on yourself and doing the inner work of healing, yeah, when it comes to your love life, it seems like if you're waiting on something, it is going to come towards you. Whatever it is you're waiting on, communication or some kind of love offer, you know, it's going to come towards you. So if you put your intentions out into the universe when it comes to love, that love is coming towards you. Now, let's see what the romance angels have to say. Very soon it says, clearly decide on what you want so that it comes to you now. And this is true love because this is a romance of a lifetime. The romance angels are also advising you to give your relationship a chance and to work on your partnership. So over here we can see clearly, perhaps it's time to give your relationship a chance. Yes, if you have if there's been an upset in your relationship, yes, but you feel the soul tie to this person immensely, it is time for you to work on it and for you both to start talking about things in order to bring your energies back into balance. Okay, now that was Sagittarius. Let's move on to Capricorn. So Capricorn, let's see what's happening with you over the weekend. Nice. Looks like you're going to receive some kind of surprise over the weekend, darling. Okay, it's to do with a soulmate relationship over here. Okay, you could have been very defensive. You've been defending yourself from any kind of gossip, from any kind of naysayers, from any kind of people who are sending you negative energy in your life. Okay, you have been standing your ground and you have realized that you have been put in the state of confusion by a lot of people with a lot of advice that was not suiting you. Everything is going to happen in divine timing. Okay, and you're almost coming to the end of this, whatever was riddling you, yeah, to the end of this not knowing where you're going. Let's put it that way. Okay, things have been hidden from you. Things have been very unclear. Yes, a lot of games have been played, and looks like you are getting out of it. Okay, things are going to become very clear to you, and anything that's not serving you in your life is going to be rid of. So you're going to get rid of anything that is not serving you in your life. But there is definitely a soulmate connection that's coming in for you. Okay? For some of you, you could be dating. Some of you could be exploring your options. Yes, you do not know what holds ahead on your path forward, but nonetheless, you are taking the leap and you are out on the dating scene, darling. Yes? And you're not going to make any rush decisions from what I can see over here, clearly. It is saying that you are going to be enjoying yourself, but not rushing into anything. So it says here, release your ex, heart-to-heart conversations, and love yourself first. So for some of you, it's time for you to release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Probably your ex was a fucking vampire. Sorry. Probably your ex was a vampire, energy vampire, and it's time for you to release this ex of yours. Yes. For some of you, it is time for you to discuss your feelings with each other. For some of you who are into a new relationship, or into a new connection, if you're dating, for example, yes, it is time for you to express your feelings with this new person or with whoever you're dealing with. Now, it also says here, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So it's time for you to practice self-love, self-care, darling. Take care of yourself, look good, feel good, smell good. And that's it, darlings. So, congratulations, Capricorn. Looks like you're on a spree. Now, darlings, that was your reading for the weekend. I hope you all are having a lovely time, a jolly good time, and I'm wishing you well. Until we meet again the next time, darlings, I love you, take care, and God bless.